Adam here with Brooksaw Antiques. Today we have this 1963 Olympia Socialte vintage ultra portable typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. It's much smaller than the original portables. It does have this carrying case top. It just snaps on like that. To open it, you just push these two little buttons on the front. Very compact. It's about 11 or 12 inches. Take a look with the measure. We got about 11 inches long, 3 inches tall, and 12 inches wide. Very small. It's about as small as they get when it comes to actual ones that are real typewriters. The margins are located behind the carriage, and you just push and move like this. I'm going to keep this close to the edge, and this left one, I'm going to keep that on the edge as well. And it does have a paper support arm that flips up from the back here, like that. And this is the paper bale that sits on top. It's got two adjustable rollers and a scale. This will automatically go in a down position when you have it in the case. So you want to be careful with that because you could scratch the top here if you don't have that lifted back up. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. Hit this line space, get you back to the beginning, and skips 1, 1.5, or 2 spaces. Right now we have it on single, but if you want 1.5, there's a little switch right there. You switch it towards the front. It skips 1.5. One more, it skips 2. I'm going to keep that on single for now and finish typing. As you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them skip or stick. I'll type a sentence on this next line. Beautiful. Very impressive for how small it is. Olympia, I consider the ones made in West Germany, which was this one was. The Mercedes-Benz of typewriters is super smooth and high quality parts. Print looks perfect. And another little trick that I'm trying to incorporate into my videos, if you watch my videos, is the underlines. A lot of these have an underline. This one has just a little hole right there. You take a pin and you can move the margin if you need to. You can actually hit the margin release and get all the way to the beginning there. You put the pin through that hole there, and then you just hit the carriage release, and you can underline with a straight line. That looks really good, instead of using the underscore, which doesn't always print a perfect line. It sometimes will be segmented. To pull the page out easy, there's a switch on the right side underneath the carriage release. Flip it forward and it unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to pull the page out easier. Load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. Make sure you flip that back before you load the next page, or else it won't load correctly. I'm going to flip this down for now. Got a shift on each side and a shift lock on the left. To clear that, just hit the shift button again. I already showed you the margin release for the left side. We'll do the right side. When you get to the end of the margin, there's a mechanism that blocks you from printing. Hit the MR button. It does allow you to go all the way to the end. That works good. Backspace on the right side. Very smooth. And the hood just pops off straight up. It's got two prongs that just go right down into these little spacers here, and I have these available in my shop if you need extra replacements. I 3D print these. These are actually the exact same size as the foot mounts, which I also have. So if you want either the foot mounts or the top mounts, I have them both. If you want them all, you can get them all. All the brand new ribbons loaded on the left side is pulling to the right. But if you want to switch that direction, let's see, I don't remember how to do this. There we go. You just like most typewriters, you just flip the ribbon guide there. It'll pull counterclockwise to the left. You flip it again and it pulls clockwise to the right. And this just goes right back down into those. And if these are worn off and broken because they're made out of rubber and they're old, then this thing will just sit in there loose. So you need to get those replaced if you have one of these, and that's loose. That's nice and tight. That's how it's supposed to be. On the right side of the carriage is the only carriage release. I just changed the ribbon, so we got a little bit of ink on here. Just gonna clear that off. I'll clear that a little bit later. Carriage release only on the right side on this model, and a little hidden on the left side is the carriage lock up here. So if you have one of these and it's locked, you can't figure out how to unlock it. It's right up top here. Usually on most Olympias, it's in the keyboard on the top left, but this one's way up here. It's much different. And I think that's, oh, if you push the um, the line select all the way back, the space selector, all the way back, it disables the spacing, so you can get to an exact spot on the page. You push it up to the one, you get the clicks. Each one of those clicks is a half a space, and that's it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.